Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How was Vegas? That's a big city. I felt like we did a lot and we did practically nothing. Except drink. Oh, that's right. I haven't put out, I have another Vegas video to put out today. Okay. After this live stream, go to Royal Dorks and watch our Vegas video, which I have all set, ready to go. It's up. No, I gotta finish uploading that. That's right, there was a copyright strike on there. But I gotta, yeah, we'll have a Vegas video. It's brief, it's just quick, it's nothing fancy, it's cute. Thank you to Dana Dinerman for the $5 gift. I am on It's a Small World right now, going to Plaza for some chicken. Dana is our first contestant on Would You Like a Treat at Disneyland, courtesy of Fresh Baked. Dana, what's your pleasure tonight, huh? What's your pleasure? What are you feeling like? You feeling like a little Jolly Holiday, maybe? You feeling like a Dole Whip? You feeling like, let's see, what else is there? Beignets? What's it gonna be? Because Dana got here. What's Canada Day? Beignets it is! Dana has asked for beignets. I can make that happen. I like this new tradition. I really do enjoy this. Okay, what are we doing here? French Market. No, I don't want French Market. No, I want the Mint Julep Bar. I'm gonna go see some fireworks tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Sunday. Mint Julep Bar, 710. When am I going to Disneyland? I'm going tomorrow. Okay, so Dana, how many in your party tonight? Dana, are there 1, 2, 4, 8, 10? How many are in your party tonight? I don't know how much the, how much is, there's 2? Okay. So, no, we'll get you the 6-pack. Any info on Matterhorn? Yeah, it's running. It's open. Well, they did a soft opening today. I'm not sure if they did it all day or not. But, I mean, well, I'll be there tomorrow, riding tomorrow. I'm probably going to live stream. I think I might live stream, because I'm getting there late tomorrow. So I think I might live stream our ride on the monorail. On the Matterhorn. That's where we'll start. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a $15 gift from Lego 147 Valentine. It says on the Disneyland app that Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln and the Disney Gallery has returned. You know, I looked at the app. Maybe I read it wrong. Brandon Wong gifted $5. How does Rise of the Resistance work? Do you have to be in the park to get reservation, or you can do it in the car for the 7 a.m. You can do it from the 7 a.m., but the noon distribution, you have to be in the park. All right, here we go. Dana, are you ready? NorCal Gal gifted $5. I was at the park last week and saw people using Fast Passes and actually scanning them. I thought we weren't doing Fast Pass. What you saw was not Fast Pass. I don't know what you saw, but there is no Fast Pass. It's possible it could be those broke down ride passes. When a ride breaks down and you're on it, you get a pass for another ride. Could be that. Could be DAS. Could be a DAS system. I'm not sure if they scan for DAS. Dana, are you ready to go right now? Hey, congratulations. Dusty said he got a black Kyber crystal. Wait, did you got it in the store, in the park? Oh, should I change my arrival window, Dana? When would you like them? DAS is disabled access system or something like that. Or disability access. It's for people who have disabilities. You're going to dinner. Okay, I'll reschedule then. Cheryl Mercado gifted $5. This is for your return from Las Vegas. I hope you had fun. Thank you very much. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, if you're watching this and you're interested in seeing just some highlights of what happened during our stay, we were there from Sunday to Tuesday morning. Check out Royal Dorks later tonight. Later tonight I'll put a video up. Jalissa Mendoza, get the $5. I love your videos so much. Will you make more videos with Ian anytime soon? Well, we're trying to get away from doing the vloggy stuff. I mean, Ian is welcome to come on board anytime, but I don't really do a lot of vlogging in the park much more. And if I do, there's some other purpose to it. Mostly what we're doing from the park now, or from anywhere, is news and info and that kind of thing, how-to type stuff. Brandon, that field, the vlogging from the field park, or vlogging in the park field, has gotten very crowded. So, and it kind of sucks because I started that dang thing, and now I'm getting FIFO'd. Brandon Kramer, gifted $10. Dude, I am a new follower. Thank you so much for the nostalgia and excitement you give me. I can't wait to be back in Disney. I'll be at Walt Disney World in October, but I was raised in SoCal, so Disneyland is home. Well, thank you very much. That was very kind of you to say. Gishmaki, gifted $10. Hi, David. I just want to say hello and send you some coin for a great job. Also, Larry Parker got me $2.1 million. You remember that from last week. I had more, but I forgot it. Let's see. Porkins gifted $5. Dana said 8 p.m. Okay, change my arrival to 8 o'clock. Press save. Okay, so now you got to remind me. You guys have to remind me when it's time for me to hit the I'm here. I got it so I can make it turn blue or purple. I don't know. I think the lightsaber thing it's like 150, I want to say. Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast gifted, I think that's $2. Disney World's railroad has been 2 times as long as Disneyland's. Oh, well, I'm not sure what you mean, actually. Kayana Summer, get the $5. Hey, David, can you add a gift card to the Disneyland app and use it to mobile order? Yes, you can. However, you have to do it every time you pay for something. You can't store it in there. You have to use it, and then when it's time to buy, you have to click the thing, then go through the whole process each time until you're out. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Ava Pete, get the $2. What is your favorite Disney movie? Favorite Disney movie is probably Mary Poppins, I think. It's at least my favorite live action. Animation, I mean, I love the classics. I love Toy Story. I think. I don't know. I like a lot of them. For what it's worth, I'm not as big a fan as the movies. I'm mostly a parks guy. I mean, I am a Disney fan. I'll see all the movies, but I don't go really crazy over Disney movies. It's assumed that's the case sometimes because, because it's Disney. But I'm a Disney parks guy. The movies I like are like horror and science fiction and action movies. I'll watch Schwarzenegger all day. Okay. Yeah, it's closed. Okay, I got you. Thank you very much, by the way, for Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast. 220 plus tax. Good heavens. Lynn Stone, get the $5. Thank you very much. She's giving me a high five. I enjoy that very much. Get to the chopper. That's something that Laramie would say, I think. I didn't say I didn't like Sponge. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you not hear me say the exact words? I like Disney movies. I'm not crazy about them. Why does it have to be 0 or 100? Dude. What are you doing? We stayed at the MGM, not the MGM Grand, the other one, the MGM something or other. I have not yet seen Luca. MGM Park? The new one. The one that was something else before. It's across the street from the Grand. I forget what it's called already. Park MGM. There you go. Thank you. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, where was I? Anyway, it was nice. It was good. Atolo, gift of $5. Have you just been buying individual tickets each time you go to the parks? I have my Knott's and Six Flags passes, but I'm missing my favorite pass. Well, I don't have a choice. Atolo, yeah. They don't have an annual pass program, so I have to pay my way in. I've been buying Sometimes I'll get a 2-day pass if I know I'm going to go on consecutive weekends, which I did this recently for my last purchase because I was going 2 consecutive Augusts. But I either buy a single day ticket for $150 or I buy a 2-day ticket for, what is it? I forget, $340? I don't know. Do you think Disney will build a resort in Vegas? No. No, I don't think so. Jeff Nutter, get the $5. Fam and I are staying at the Castle Inn on the 21st. What should I expect coming in the Harborside? No problems at all. And what time should we get in line for rope drop? I mean, I don't even know when. I guess rope drop is now starting tomorrow. Today it's 8 a.m., right? Park opens at 8 now? Right? So I mean, 7:30? 7 o'clock? Be in the park at 7, be in the Esplanade at 7:30 is probably a good, safe decision. That's what I'm guessing. You got 2 parking lots open. There's no social distancing. So yeah, I don't see any reason to be there before that. You're just gonna be standing there in the Esplanade. Everybody's gonna get in 5 minutes. How packed do you think Disneyland will be this 4th of July? Well, this goes towards, the common misconception that it's busy. It's not. It's going to be the same 50%. It's going to be the same crowded as it has been since the park. I mean, maybe they might have been selling a few more tickets. I'm not sure. But I am not. Hey, who's in the park today? Is it Dana? Dana, tell me, what was the park capacity? Today is July. It's July, so this is an opportunity for them to start selling tickets per my previous conversation about that. Hey, where's Crystal, Joe? Are you guys here? I meant to have or meant to tell Liz. I have her text you guys if you're watching. Steakhouse 55 is closed permanently. I know that was your favorite restaurant. That's the first person I thought of when I saw that. Any news on Carnation Cafe? No news at all. No. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me go look at the app. Guys, don't forget to tell me when to, oh. Guys, I mean, look, you tell me. Is it focused? You tell me, is it crowded? That's live, okay? That's live right now. Debbie Knudsen, get the $10. That reminds me, for those 80s commercials fans, remember Debbie Knudsen? The trucking company? They would teach you how to be a long-haul trucker. I think it was Debbie Knudsen, is that right? I want to go back to Disneyland so bad, but hubby says not until passes come back. Oh boy. It adds up, it does add up. It adds up paying for 4 people really quick. Oh gosh, yeah. I know what you mean. I have to do everything times 2, and soon I'll have to do everything times 3. So I get you. Hopefully they'll bring them back soon. I sure hope so. Dana Dynamite, get the $5. That Plaza Inn having chicken with my son coming later in the day is so nice. Thank you, David. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Yep. Okay, Jason Eatman, get the $20. Thanks for the update video today. I am going this weekend, Disneyland Saturday and California Adventure Sunday. I will be there on Sunday, but I'll be at Disneyland. Sarah DeBose, get the $5. Hey, Fresh Bake, we returned for my birthday after 2 years and got to ride Rise. Blown away. And now rewatching your Rise vids from January 2020 feels like chatting with a friend. Dude, Rise of Resistance is perhaps the greatest ride ever created. No restrictions on out-of-state guests, no. Tanis Rouser, get the $7. Thank you very much with some little happy hippos. Geschmacke, get the $10. Steakhouse 55 is closed forever, yes. According to the news reports, Disney didn't say anything, which they don't. They're not going to come out and say, hey, we closed this thing. But that was all over the internet today. So yeah, unfortunately, Steakhouse 55 is closed. That is my favorite restaurant, he says. Do you know why they closed it? I would imagine because, like any other reason, revenue. It wasn't earning. It wasn't busy. You know, it wasn't crowded. You know, they want to do something else there. They want to make a different restaurant. I remember Dutz in School of Trucking. Let's see. If Rise was in Vegas, they'd charge $50 to experience it. Yeah, well, dude, Vegas, man. You know how expensive Vegas is? That is one of the most expensive, like, just casually doing stuff vacations I've ever had. Liz and I got our first morning there. We got coffee at the Starbucks in the hotel. We got 2 coffees, a breakfast sandwich, some of those egg bites, and one other thing I can't remember, but it was $40. $40 for 2 coffees, 2 breakfast sandwiches, or 3 breakfast items. I can't remember what they were, but it was crazy busy, crazy expensive. Disney Adventure Vlogs gifted $5. Could you live stream the fireworks or make a video? Well, I'm definitely going to film it, but I don't think I can live stream it. But yeah, I'm going to film it, and we'll do a whole video on that for sure. Didn't Vegas used to be somewhat affordable? Well, the rooms can be affordable sometimes because obviously they want to bring people in, but everything else costs an arm and a leg because they've got a captive audience. You have no choice. You have no choice but to pay whatever they're charging, because what are you going to do? Go somewhere else? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? So yeah, next time, if we do it again, I think I might copy what some friends did, and that's bring our own coffee maker and bring our own fridge. Thomas Bylink, get the $5. I was going through my closet and found 4 Disney dollars. Do you think they could bring them back? I think they still work. I think those are good forever. I don't think they'll bring them back, but you can still use those $4 if that's what you're talking about. Kenna Nicole says, we live in Vegas. Tell me about it. It's so expensive. Everything is expensive. Just add $3 to everything. We stopped for brunch. Our first stop was brunch at Catch at Aria. I got a pancake. I got 1 pancake. And Liz got, we got 1 pancake. Well, I mean, it was a fancy pancake, but it was 1 pancake. Liz got avocado toast. We got 2 mimosas, and we spent $100. $100 on a pancake and some avocado toast. Evan Layton gifted $50. I can't think of anything to say, so just saying hello. Hello, Evan. We're going to see you on July 10th, my man. Thank you very much. It is robbery, man. But like I said, what are you going to do? Go somewhere else? You're going to go to Prim? Go to Prim and get that $8 steak. Unlimited mimosas at the Park MGM for breakfast. Unlimited mimosas was $35. Disney Aviation roller coaster enthusiasts get the $5. Probably the same thing that's happening with the Wave at the Contemporary. Also, thoughts on Disney restricting evening extra magic to deluxe and DVC only? They're not doing that at all right now, right? I don't think they have not restored magic hours. And I don't know that they would, actually. At South Point, there you go. South Point was the $8 steak and not Prim. I think you're right. The only thing I ever do in South Point is get gas. We were looking for gas. I'm like, I think I've been here before. And we're like, yep, this is where we get gas. Roy Salgado gifted $20. They're trying to revitalize the north end of the strip, so that means the south side of the strip will be giving out deals by February. Now, when you say revitalize, what do you mean? Like, because nobody goes to the north end, right? Only if you're like a hardcore gambler. The vacationers go to the south end. Do I have that right? Did you hang out with Katie and Spencer? Yes, we did. They're going to be in our vlog a little bit tonight that I'm going to find out putting. I think we showed up in their vlog. I don't know if we were in their vlog from yesterday. No, we weren't. Aviation roller coaster enthusiasts gifted $2. They announced it's coming back in October. I think you're talking about Disney World. I think you're talking about Disney World, not Disneyland, because they have not said anything about Disneyland. And I don't really follow Disney World. I don't really follow Disney World news that closely, but I haven't heard anything like that for Disneyland. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was funny. I was I drove past them and Liz like, hey, that's Katie and Spence. So I pulled back and we jumped into their video. It was pretty cute because I could see that they were vlogging. It was neat. It was neat to see, Katie holding the camera, and Spencer's trying to talk to the camera and Katie's over here holding it, and then there I am, It was pretty funny. All right. New mask guidelines for Los Angeles. Well, the guidelines still, there's no requirement still. It's just a suggestion. They're just asking for people to wear masks. They're not requiring it. So no, there's no change as far as I know. We drove by your house in Baker. I was looking for where people live. Do people live in Baker proper? Okay, I got a $2 gift from Sarah DeBose who said, speaking of food, had quesadilla tacos at DCA. Yeah, I had those at, what do you call it? Cocina, Cucamonga. They were very good. I enjoyed them. Very greasy. I'm behind a towing yard and firehouse. You know what? Greg, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I remember noticing that on the way out of Baker. I'm like, boy, they sure do have a lot of like auto shops and tow yards and things like that in Baker. I guess that's one of the commodities of that type of community, that type of town. Is you're very, that's where you only have one place to go. If you break down on the and get towed there and do some auto work. So I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's that and beef jerky, fast food, tow yards, auto shops. Hey, when are they opening that hotel, the Alien Beef Jerky Hotel? Do you know when that's opening? Spencer and I were talking about that, and he wants to stay there one night, like on our way to Vegas. Are you doing a fresh baked WDW again in the future? I mean, I suppose. If anybody, felt like they wanted to, because I can't do it. So I don't know. It's hard. It was a difficult thing to do. Sponge Bjort says them asking you to wear a mask is a change in policy. No, a policy. Well, I mean, I guess, but it doesn't. Asking isn't really a policy though. It's just they're just asking you. They're just asking. Like they're asking you to drive safely. There's no specific law or requirement or guidance or anything like that. Nothing that says you do or you do not. They're just, hey, would you mind? That doesn't sound like policy per se. Okay. A few years out, really? It looked like it was almost done from the street, but then what do I know? I can't see it. No, for what it's worth, Dustin Kirby says he's talking to you, Laramie. I loved Laramie's videos. They were great. But making videos for YouTube on a permanent basis is a very hard job. And I think Laramie will attest to that. We make it look easy sometimes, but it is a very, very hard job. And it's hard, I can't ask somebody, hey, you need to, make videos, a bunch of them. It's just not how it goes. You get what you get. So I suppose I could hire somebody, but I don't know. Oh, they're warehouses. Interesting. It's a tough ask for somebody to. It's a tough ask for somebody to do that. Aaron Cochran, get the $5. Can you explain why FastPass supposedly makes lines longer? Well, it's simple. It's very simple. Okay, so you've got. It's a ratio thing. Guidance for a FastPass is basically you let in of every 10 guests that go into a building for an attraction, 7 of them are FastPasses and 3 of them are standby. So if you're in a standby queue, and let's say you're at Space Mountain, you know where they collect you at Space Mountain, at that, you know, where the video is, and you're just sitting there and they're just letting FastPassers in, and then they'll let in 20 FastPasses, and then they'll stop the FastPass and they'll let in standby. They're letting in 10 standby, you know, and then they let in 20 more FastPass and then 10 standby. So all that whole time while you're sitting there waiting for those 20 guests, the standby line gets longer and longer because the guests aren't going in, the FastPassers are going in. And I missed a chat. Susie D, you get the $10. Can't tell you how much I enjoy your channel. Thanks for everything you do. Well, thank you for saying that, Susie. I appreciate that very much. Okay. Crystal says, what did I miss? You missed that Steakhouse 55 is closed permanently. I mentioned that to you, or I said that earlier. I wasn't sure if you were in the chat or not. So apparently PCH at Paradise Pier Hotel is permanently closed. You know what? That whole building could be permanently closed. I think they need to retheme that thing entirely. Disney Aviation roller coaster enthusiasts get the $5. Basically, they said the evening hours will be strictly for deluxe and DVC. Apparently, World will introduce Disney's version of Fast Lane. Yeah, I've heard vaguely something about that. Again, I can't corroborate whatever you're talking about because I don't really follow the Disney World news that closely. But I've heard something similar to that, but I don't know if what you're talking about is correct or not. I couldn't say. Super Calalistic says, has anyone noticed Universal lines being longer now that they have their Platinum Pass? Yeah, it's exactly the same thing as FastPass. The more that you sell a service, Max Pass or the Platinum Pass or whatever, the more you sell that thing. Wait, are we talking about the annual pass? I may be confused. You're talking about the annual pass. That could be a different conversation. Yeah, I'm sorry, Crystal. It is closed forever, according to news reports. No, I didn't say Paradise Pier is closed. I just said that they should. I said that they should close it because it's dumb. I don't know. Because there's no Paradise Pier anymore. I mean, it's not even, it references a land that doesn't exist. Katie in behind, get the $15. Hey, Fresh Baked, I want to say thank you. This last year with the pandemic and final year of nursing school was rough. Your videos helped. Also want to share that as of Monday, I'm officially an RN. Congratulations, Katie, you did it. Oh, okay, so Super Callistic says they just started letting people do their version of FastPass on the annual passes. Right, so that's gonna make standby increasingly tedious. And because if I were a pass holder and I was given an option to buy the add-on, I would do it every time because it makes sense because they're gonna the price is gonna be much cheaper than buying whatever front of the line service that they have. So that is absolutely going to wreak havoc on standby to the point where you only can do a couple rides a day on standby if you don't have the fast pass, and it's going to make that a requirement, a necessity, instead of a bougie choice. Hopefully Disney doesn't go down that lane. Best way to get into Blue Bayou with a family of 6 is to build your own Blue Bayou in the backyard. I don't know how to advise you on Blue Bayou, to be honest. Hang 10 with Tommy, get the $5. I second that. Thanks for keeping the magic alive during the pandemic. Also, how was Vegas? I love Vegas. I really do. I love Vegas. There's so many things that I want to do there. So many things that I want to try that look interesting, but we only can, we have a baby. We have a baby and we can't really do that kind of thing very much. But I really enjoyed Vegas. And you know what? Here's an interesting thing. I did not put a single dollar in a slot machine or on a table. Not $1. I didn't play. I didn't even take my wallet out. It was great. Okay, so Blue Bayou. I mean, look, all you could do is just check the app and then just check it every day and hope for I don't know, hope to get lucky, because they're gone. Well, what they need to do is open up more tables. They need to increase the capacity. Now, for what it's worth, somebody says, good for you, gambling is never good for anybody. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with gambling. It's just, I'm too logical for slots. I'm too logical for any table, any of those, what do they call it? Games of luck, games of chance. I'm a pretty fair poker player though, and I would have put some money on the table at a poker table if I had some more time. I need to carve out a good 3 or 4 hours though to sit at a table, so I can have a chance to work the table a little bit. But if I were to just sit down for an hour, I'd probably just go all in and say, here, have $100. Yeah, the machine games, the slots are just, it's just a losing proposition. I don't know how people get into the slots. I really can't. Patrick Flanagan, give the $2. Legacy pass holder benefits. I think so. Well, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to be a legacy pass holder, Patrick. Right? So I'm not sure what the expectation is there. You're getting a free discount just for being a former pass holder. So I'm not going to complain about anything that they give us for legacy pass holders right now. No, I get it. It's entertaining, right? And that's what I'm saying. It's not a judgment for me. Yeah, I am. Laramie, 100 no limit is about my limit. Now I'll rebuy and I'll keep going, but I don't like to put too much money on the table at one time. I'd rather grind. I'm a grinder. But yeah, I'm not judging people who do slots or anything like that. My brain just says I'm going to lose. That's all. And I don't see the point in doing that. All I see is my money going away, because I know that those things are set up to. They pay out. Sure, if you can get lucky, but it's on a long enough timeline. Everybody loses at Vegas. Laramie, I'm telling you, if you want to put a couple hundred on front, we can do it. Although I don't know if I can. I don't like playing heads up. I don't like playing heads up because I'm not aggressive. I'm not an aggressive player in that sense. I don't, I like to play the table, as it were, play the cards. So you and me, Laramie, we'll sit at a table of 4. Okay, we'll play four people, and you sit on my left. Okay, you sit on my left, and then we can play. Well, Crystal, I used to be pretty good, but I have not played since Dodd-Frank. I haven't played since Dodd-Frank became a thing. If you guys know, online gambling, you know what Dodd-Frank is. So I haven't played since then. So I don't even know I don't know how good I would be. I was a pretty good player though. When I played, regularly, I was pretty good. Jill Ennis says, you can compare gambling to the fair games. You win or lose, but it's exactly. By the way, fair games are definitely rigged against you as well. So there you go. Sometimes you get lucky, but most people are going to lose. On a long enough timeline, you will lose your money at the fair. Dee Dee Williamson, get the $5. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, David, can't wait to see your videos about what's new at Disneyland. Well, we're going to be there tomorrow. Tomorrow I am working on a single rider video. And what else am I doing tomorrow? Oh, I'm going to see what I can do after 9. Or no, 10. The park closes at 10. I'm going to see what I can do, what kind of trouble I can get into from 10 on. See if I can't get... I don't know if I'm daring enough to try to be the last guy out. But we're going to try something like that. So those are two videos I'm working on tomorrow. Crystal says, you're one of those you don't do it unless you're good at it kind of guys. You're a great golfer, poker player, YouTuber. Yeah, if anything that I'm interested in, I tend to go, I read 17 poker books. And when I, started doing YouTube, I watched a lot of videos on what to do and what not to do. And I paid attention and I learned from others. I watch other videos to see what they're doing. And I tried to use that as inspiration. I worked on my, personality and all that kind of thing. I used to be very quiet and reserved on the camera. I never did selfies, that kind of thing. Golf, I read a ton of books on golf. I practiced. I went to the range every single day. I used to hit 3 buckets a day when I was working at a golf tournament or a golf course. So yeah, you're right. I don't like to just do things passively. I don't do anything passively. I'm about to go pro playing Pokemon. Okay. I'm about to go pro to play Pokemon. If there was a way, I would do it. Okay, so let's see. I gotta go back. I think I missed a couple things. Or maybe not. Oh, Laramie says he does. That's right. He said he doesn't trust online gaming. I'm a much better online gambler than I was live. I'll say that. I got too bored playing live. And I wound up tilting a little more easily live. I tilted much easier live than I did online. Online, I could grind like a mother. I could grind so well that I felt like it was just a matter of time before I made a little bit of money. Hank Tamatami says, goal-oriented is a good way to put it. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's goal-oriented. I just want to be good. I just want to be good at whatever it is. I like the idea of mastering a thing. I have goals now, but that's not the first thing I do when I start in on a project. I don't set into a goal. Once it captures my interest, I used to play Pokemon pretty passively, just using that as an example, but lately I've just been ridiculously into it. To the point where I have to win. I'm trying to figure out, Sergio says he's 33. I'm 2 million away from 40 right now, and this whole Bidoof thing, I've been grinding on Bidoof for 5 days now. It's because I'm trying to get to 40. I think I'm about 2 million short of 40. Laramie says, if you're bored at the table, that's a big problem. Exactly. That's the thing is that it's hard to fold. But that's the reason why you go to live tables. That's why you go to, that's why earners earn at the live tables, because everybody else is thinking that they don't want to fold. Everybody wants the action. They want to be in on it, so they don't want to fold. And you have to fold. But it's harder to fold. It's harder to fold for anybody on a table. I'm telling you, except for the 1%ers are the ones who know how to fold at a live table. Chris S. gifted $10. I'll be in the park July 16, 17 with my 5-year-old. I'm scared to death of the food situation. Is there any chance the 45-minute wait for standby food will be gone? Yeah, it's already it's getting closer to that. Where do you find any time? Do you sleep? Gordon, my life has been a never-ending compromise in that regard. Once I'm at full, I've been at 100. I've been at 100 for about 7 years now, at 100% full-time. I'm always doing something, and oftentimes I'm doing 2 things at the same time, which actually to my detriment at times, because I lose focus. But now that I'm at 100%, I have to give up something. I'm constantly having to give up things in order to do the other thing that I want to do, and it's hard to keep up, man. It really is. I got to find a way though, because there's more things. My brain is just like, I got to do more. I want to do more. I want to do more. I'm not doing enough, but I'm full. I'm full. I can't do anymore. And that's why it's hard to go on vacations, because then I just have to stop. I have to stop doing things. When I'm on vacation, when I spend 2 days in Vegas, it's killing me sometimes. It's killing me because I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, right? And then when you get home from the vacation, and you get home from the vacation, and I didn't want to do anything anymore. Now I had stopped doing things, and so I don't want to start doing things. I had to take a day off from after. You ever hear this? I have to take a break. I just got back from vacation, and I need that happened. That happened to me. I didn't want to do anything when I got home. I needed a break. I needed a day off after, because we've been home since Tuesday, but I didn't start recording, and I didn't start doing videos until today. Of course, it didn't help that my daughter was sick, and that kept me kind of on the sideline. Okay, I missed a couple. Stephanie Tarbucks Kearns, get the $5. Trying to come over Halloween. Any idea if it's going to be super hard to get reservations? No, I don't think so. Not at all. Let's see. Somebody said, what did I miss? Oh, Dustin, yeah. 4 times Ketchup XP is live right now. 4K XP for an excellent catch. Yeah, that's what, you know what I did? I spent an hour today, Dustin. I had 2 eggs. I used both eggs to double the, I was getting 9,000 for an excellent throw on Bidoof today. It was so great. I was like, oh my God, it's like the lottery, man. I did that for an hour. And I also turned on, I threw some whatchamacalls out there to increase my Stardust too. What? Oh, can she hear me? Am I yelling?
You were loud, yes.
Oh, Mr. Robin Nask, I got scolded. Mr. Robin Nask, give the $5. How many days out can you book dining reservations? Well, it's supposed to be 120 days, right? Or is it 60 days? I think it's 60 days. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Sponge, how do you win by folding, David? Answer that question and you'll know how to play poker. You'll figure it out. But that is how you win. You win by folding. Okay. I am on that XP grind, yes. God, 48? If you want, okay, so that's a commitment, man. If you're at 48, you need 30 million to go from 49 to 50. Good gravy. If she's okay, she just went to bed early because she didn't take much of a nap today. So she had an early, she's already in bed now. She's already in bed. Sponge, okay, you're doing it again, man. You're doing it again. All right, if you're trying to pick a fight with me, please don't. Don't do that. Why are you doing that, Sponge? I'm just trying to have a normal conversation here. Katniss Rose, get the $5. Good luck hitting 40 in Pokemon Go. It feels amazing. God, then you get to do more things when you're at 40. But then the grind past it is tough. We talked Pogo on the Toy Story bus a while ago. Did we really? Katniss, I remember one conversation I had with somebody. They were showing me, but that wasn't you, I don't think. Now I can't remember. Oh, is it time? No, I can't say it yet. Hold on. Let's see. Mobile food orders. No, it's too early. I set it for 8 o'clock. I understand what you're saying, Sponge, but then obviously you're not understanding what I'm saying. Or you do know what I'm saying. If you've played for 15 years, then you do know what I'm saying. And why are we having this conversation? But I can't. I said it. I started it for 8 o'clock. I started it for 8 o'clock, so I can't say that I'm here until 8 o'clock. All right, where are we? No, you're not. No, you're not, dude. No, you're not. All right, change the subject. Come on, guys. Come through for me, please. No, it's not about that. It's not about that, for real. Okay. 4th of July, are you going to be streaming? Yes, I stream at least once anytime I'm in the park. I don't know. I won't be streaming the fireworks. I'm going to record them with my fancy cam, but I won't be streaming the actual fireworks. But I will stream at some point in the park. And by the way, I'm not mad. I don't get mad. Are cast members pin trading? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see that come back for a while. I don't know. I don't know what time I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I think I'm going to start the stream just before I get on Matterhorn. I'm going to start the stream as I'm about to board. As I'm about to board my bobsled, and then we'll go. I want to say it's going to be early afternoon, maybe like 2 o'clock. Evan Layton, get the $5. Have they brought back turkey legs? I think so. I haven't. I don't like turkey legs, so I haven't really followed through on that. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't say for sure. What about the swing time bands on Saturday? No, it's going to be a bit. That's probably one of the last things they'll bring back. Let's get the Dapper Dance first. Let's do that first. Yeah, turkey legs have been back since the opening. Okay, good. I haven't really noticed that. Celeste Joy says, I definitely saw pin trading in downtown Disney today. People selling pins. The pin stores are open. You can buy a pin. But I think what they're talking about is those sort of organized meets where people get together with their books and they trade pins. Or if you trade, the cast member stations where a cast member wears pins on their lanyard or on their vest or something like that, and you trade with them. That's not happening. The pin trading aspect of it, I don't think is happening right now. Those pictures behind me, I got them online when I built the set. I don't remember where I'll have to look into that. I have to look at my emails to see. I'm not sure where it was. It's not like it wasn't posters.com. It was a little bit more of an obscure. A little more of an obscure site, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. Gordon Bigelow says, would you try to get sponsors or ads for your videos? Well, we do AdSense through YouTube. That's obviously, but yeah, I'm definitely. I don't know how to do that, to be honest. I don't know how to get a sponsor for a show. I need an agent. Anybody a YouTube agent out there? That's what I need. Oh, so somebody's saying Paul's Theme Park Adventures went pin trading last week. It's back. Pin trading in the park. People out there in groups with their books trading pins. Interesting. What are your thoughts on Adam being back? What? What do you mean? What are my thoughts? I'm glad. I'm great. It's great that Adam's back. Am I supposed to be? Is there a possibility I'm against it? Don't come back, Adam. No, man. I miss Adam. Adam's awesome. I hope I run into him. I hope we get together at some point. I really do. I'm not sure how long he's going to be here, but yeah, I'm great. I'm stoked that he's back. He's not back for good. Obviously, he lives in Florida now. But such an odd question. Okay, let me catch up. Okay, did I? D.D. Williamson, get the $5. I heard something about masks indoors in LA. Any changes in Disneyland? No. The indoor thing at LA right now is only at the, hey, if you don't mind, maybe think about wearing a mask, but they're not requiring it. They're only suggesting it. They're only recommending, I guess, is what I should say. Rich Holbrook gifted $5. Do you think they are waiting for the anniversary for Dapper Dance? I don't think they're waiting for anything, no. It's just they're waiting for the time to be right, I guess. Hoping to see them in mid-July. Thanks for all your awesome videos. Yeah, I don't know. We would have heard something by now, I think, if they were going to be back by July, but then I've been wrong about that kind of thing about them, necessarily announcing it. They may just show up one day because they didn't really announce officially the Disneyland ban, did they? Yes, they did. As a matter of fact, they did. Popcorn Yeti, get the $5. What type or themed restaurant would you replace Steakhouse 55 with? I don't know. Something that's I think they want something that is, more open to the public. Steakhouse is very specific. It's very narrow in terms of its customer. I don't know. What I would replace it with, sushi. I think they need sushi at Disneyland. That's the only thing I could think of. That's the one thing that they're missing. You can get sushi at Splitsville. That's about it, I think, right? There's no sushi at Disneyland. Evan says, how do you feel about analytical reports on Adam done by Porkins? I wish I knew what you were talking about. I would have something witty to add there, but I feel like I missed something. I wouldn't mind pho. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Lamplight has one roll. Oh, geez. Like, how do you not have sushi, honestly? A hot pot or Korean barbecue? I'm good with those too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why not? Disney Queen says they didn't announce Pearly Bland or Five and Dime. Actually, they did. They did. It was part of the larger announcement for the Disneyland Band, but it was announced. The Pearly Band and Five and Dime on the Disney Parks blog. Oh my God! Did you guys hear that? The air went off. No, Alyssa, it wasn't the laundry, it was the air. What's up?
Cat vomit outside.
Oh, that's nice. Raul Vasquez gifted $10. Thank you very much. I will be going to Disneyland on a Friday. You have any tips for 2 days but one park per day? Make them both Disneyland? And do you have any tips for what rides to go on first? The most packed rides: Indiana Jones, Space Mountain, Peter Pan. What else? I don't know. The rides that are the most popular, do those in the morning. What time should I arrive and where should I park? I would recommend parking at Toy Story. What time you arrive is up to you, man. But if you're talking about getting there for rope drop, which I recommend, then be in the Esplanade by 7:30. That's about good. That's good enough. What about 3 days without a hopper? Is DCA worth a whole day? Well, yeah, you can do a whole day in DCA, but that's if you want to do like everything. But most people only want to do a few things at DCA and then they're done. So maybe do one day do a Disneyland only and the other day do a park hopper and start at DCA and then do whatever you want to do at DCA and then go to spend the rest of your time at Disneyland. The cost for DCA and Disneyland is the same. They're the same price. $7.50. Oh wait, is it time? I'm gonna do I'm here. Okay. Dana, are you still here? Dana, I have told them that I'm here. And something's yelling at me. Okay. Sophia's already in bed. Sorry, guys. Regina Layton asked, do you think the return of fireworks will change the dynamic of when the park is most crowded? Actually, we did a whole video on that, actually, Regina. We did a whole video where people were leaving right now at like 4 or 5 o'clock because there's no night shows. But once the night shows start, not everybody will stay, but more people will stay into the evening. So yeah, it's going to change. It's going to change it from, busy early to not busy late to not busy early and busy late. MNMJ gifted $5. Any news on Carnation Cafe? None. Also, I want to do Spider-Man with my 2-year-old. Does she need to be part of a boarding group? The 2-year-old does not, but I don't know if the 2-year-old can go. Can a 2-year-old go? Guys, I don't know. Is there a height limit on Spider? I don't think there is. If there isn't a height limit, then I don't think they have to. If they have a ticket, then they need to be on the boarding party, which should be no problem. But if you don't have a ticket for your 2-year-old, then you probably don't need to have them on the boarding party. KDM behind, get the $5. Are you able to hop between parks at any time? It's still 1 p.m., but you can go back and forth, but it is still 1 p.m. TJ Hain, get the $5. It seems impossible to get a reservation at Ogus. That's true. Is there any way or chance to get a walk-up? That is, you can do that, yes. I recommend getting there, doing that first thing if you can. The sooner the better. And you can get on a mobile wait list. Okay, so there's somebody says, Mom brought and held her infant on web slingers. Well, there you go. Okay. Will Toontown be open during the fireworks now? I don't think so. I think that's always been the case, right? They close Toontown at night, basically. Once it gets closer to the fireworks time. I don't think that's going to change. No, we're not going on July 5th. No. Yeah, is Dana here? Dana, I need to tell you what your number is. Your order's ready for pickup. Uh-oh. Now what are we going to do? No, that wasn't the AC. That was the ice machine on the refrigerator.
My bad.
My out-of-frame wife is making something to drink. She's shoveling coal, yeah. Maybe you have no idea how good the microphone is on this camera. Lego 147 Valentine, get the $10. Why did they close Mickey's Toontown early? To set off the fireworks. I think that's what you're asking. They close it so that you can set off the fireworks. There is no Dana, only Zool. Oh my God, that's funny. Dana, hey, is there anybody else in the park? Is there anybody else in the park who's interested in a beignet? Thomas Byling, get the $5. What's the update on the Princess and the Frog conversion to Splash Mountain, and what is your opinion on the success of that change? There is no update. There's no news on that topic. There's nothing happening there. We're still a couple years away from it happening. And I haven't heard, there's been no rumors on, what they're planning or what they're trying to do. I know that DSNY did a video on it, but I haven't watched it. I don't know if he has any, light to shed on the topic. But I think the update is that there isn't one, is my best guess. As per the success of that conversion, I don't see why it won't work. I don't see why it shouldn't or it couldn't work. People are going to be upset about it, but I mean, I'm not emotionally connected to the Splash Mountain theme at all. So I don't really see why it couldn't work. They can make a ride good, and they can also make it good in a different. They can both be good. There's no reason why a Princess Tiana or Princess and the Frog theme can't be also good. Lego 147 Valentine, get to $10. Will you be at Disneyland on July 16th or the 17th? I think the 16th is my date, I think. Something's happening on the 16th, right? Is 16th Jungle Cruise? That sounds right. Oh, there's Dana. You're in line where? Dana, are you at the Julep Bar? There is no Dana, only Zool. Which line, though? I want to make sure she's in line so that I don't give this to her too early. I'm 50-50 on whether or not the Haunted Mansion is going to be holiday. I'm 50-50. I used to be 100% no, but I've moved to 50-50 because I've heard things that suggest that they might actually do the reskin. To answer Katie's question, why wouldn't it be? Because they just opened. The classic Haunted Mansion has only been open. It's for a couple months, and they're gonna move it right back to. I don't know. I just felt like they wanted to let people enjoy classic. How did you get them already? I never gave you the number. Oh. Dana, how did you do that? Lego 147 Valentine gifted $5. Do you like normal fast pass or max pass? I like normal fast pass. Dana, how did you do that? I'm so curious. How did you do that? You said mine. Oh, okay. All right. I'm like, what? David Very gifted $5. Do you think the mobile order for food will stay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They love mobile order. It was a hit or miss for me last week. It'll get better. But yeah, right now, you said fresh baked too. That's great. Did they say, oh, fresh baked? I know I got at least 1 or 2 fans in French Market. I hope you enjoy your beignets. Did you get a mint julep? $1 hour for chicken nuggets at Stage Door Cafe. Oh, man. For chicken nuggets, for Stage Door chicken nuggets, that's a crime. Nobody should have to wait for an hour for Stage Door Cafe chicken nuggets. Wow. That's just wrong. All right, cool. That's another successful treat tonight. Let's see. Hang on. I did that. Reader, by the way, you should know that I read your tweet in the voice. Not tweet, your whatever, your post, your text. What do they call these? Your chat? I read your chat in the voice. Nerd says, could you talk about the gluten-free foods of Disneyland? Yeah, I think I might be doing that at some point. That kind of goes towards the direction we're taking the channel, is how-to stuff like that. So, oh no, that's it. I forgot. That's right. Bidoof ended at 8 o'clock, didn't it? It's all over, man. So what am I at right now? 2.6 million. How long is it going to take me to get the other 2.4 million to get to 40? People are like, what is he talking about with the Bidoofs? It's Pokemon talk. Ultimist asks, what are the details on new AP program? There are none. Unfortunately, there's no details whatsoever. Although I have a pretty good idea, or pretty good feeling that I think I just got bat phoned. Hold on, guys. I got triggered over here. Oh, okay. Somebody hooked me up or got a hold of me on the bat phone to tell me some stuff. Let's see. Oh, spring. Jeez. Okay. I've got news. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, so just we'll close with this. I think Ooga Boogie's for sure happening. I really do feel like that. We'll end with this. I said that, or I should say oh, hang on. I'm getting, the bat phone's ringing again. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, guys. As we speak, I'm getting information. But okay, so one thing I'll say is I do think that Oogie Boogie is going to happen, and I do think it does sound good for Oogie Boogie, and it does sound like the overlay is going to happen. The Nightmare overlay. It does sound like the Nightmare overlay is going to happen. So there you go. There you go. I said I did it. Lego 147 Valentine, get the $15. Did you hear they removed half of the Spider-Man show? Wait, say what now? What? Already? Somebody tell me. Can anybody follow up on that? What he was just talking about with the half? I assume it's the first half, right? Because they do 3 different segments. And I'm going to assume it's the first 2 segments that the conversation with Iron Man probably. For Mondo, it was a shortened version. Oh, well, there's that. Yeah, but that was because of wind. That was because they couldn't do the whole show. I think. Okay, well anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. I have to get to work. I've got a lot of stuff to do here, and I'm getting beat up on my bat phone here. So thanks for everybody joining us tonight. Thank you for spending an hour with us, for being so kind and generous with us. I appreciate that very much, and hope you guys enjoyed your beignets, Dana. You've earned it. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, hopefully at some point. Hopefully for the Matterhorn, and then who knows what after that. We'll be back in the park again on Sunday. We'll be live on 4th of July, although I'm not going to do the fireworks. I am going to film the fireworks, but I'm not going to live stream the fireworks. And then we got a lot of content coming, a lot of news to talk about, a lot of trip reports, a lot of things happening. Stay tuned to Fresh Baked, and we'll see you next time, guys. Good night. And thank you to Lego 147 Valentine for the $15 gift.